All right, hello and welcome back, guys. This is the first episode of the Custom Daytona Series. So, if you don't know what that is, basically this is a 2017 Triumph Daytona 675R. It's literally brand new, it has 12 miles on it. I am taking it over to my buddy Dado's place. He is the mechanic, and what we're going to be doing is customizing this bike, making it absolutely incredible, and then giving it away to one of you guys. So if you want to be a part of this series, head on over to patreon.com/Campisi Customs. I'll throw it up on the screen right here. It'll also be the first link in the description on all of these videos. You can support for as little as $5 per episode. You get behind the scenes access to the entire series, input into how the bike gets customized, and then of course we're going to be giving this bike away once we're finished. So I hope you guys are excited. Like I said, we're heading over to Dado's house. It's going to be freaking amazing. Let's get the Custom Daytona Series started. Welcome to episode 1. God, that sounds so good. Oh my God. Yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to the Custom Daytona Series. It feels like it's been a while since the Panigale series ended, and we're just so happy to be back in Dado's garage, wrenching on bikes again. So for anyone that was pledged to the old Patreon page, the one that was JaretCampisi, that page has been removed and replaced with Campisi Customs. So for anyone who is pledging to that old page, your pledges are gone, they don't exist anymore. So if you want to be a part of this project, head on over to Campisi Customs. It'll always be the first link in the description below, or it'll be on the screen right here. It's just patreon.com/Campisi Customs. So, when we did a video asking what bike people wanted us to do next, this was the overwhelming crowd favorite. It is a 2017 Triumph Daytona 675R. So premium model, very, very nice, black, can't get any better, and we're really excited about it. So in today's episode, basically what we're going to be doing is showing you guys the bike, explaining how this is all going to work, very similar to how it did last series. And then we're going to be creating like a wish list, all the parts that we want to add to the bike. We're going to be creating a to-do list along with a wish list. And on Patreon, I actually added goals. So if we hit certain milestones, we'll do like super high-end quality parts to it and stuff like that. But again, these series will get as crazy as you guys allow them to get. And the patrons are the ones that make all of this possible. So, you know, basic goal for this series is make this bike as light as possible, as fast as possible, and look as good as we possibly can. So clean up the lines, pull stuff off that doesn't need to be on there and stuff like that. We're gonna start working on the tail section of the bike and start getting that cleaned up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. Okay, so first I just wanna walk around the bike a little bit, talk a little bit about it, and anyone who watched the live stream last night, you already saw this. But basically, like I said, it's a 2017 Triumph Daytona 675R. The R means you get a lot more premium parts, so things like full Olin suspension, front and rear. You get carbon fiber parts. You got inlay here. Teens, come over here. You get inlay in the cockpit. This is actual real carbon fiber, which looks really, really nice. You also get carbon fiber huggers in the front. These right here, and also in the rear, there's a carbon fiber little hugger right here, which looks really, really good. The wheels are premium. You get Diablo Super Corsa tires, which are like basically the cream of the crop when it comes to tires. You get ABS on this. Yeah, there's the rear Olin suspension with adjustable dampening and compression right here, which is as easy as literally, like this bike is, it's insane. So your speed only has 20 miles on it. This is a brand new bike, okay? So let you guys hear the engine a little bit, the motor. Has that classic Triumph whistle to it. close the garage or open the garage a little bit. But yeah, so this is it, guys. This is the bike that we're gonna be customizing throughout the next couple of months here, and then obviously giving it away to one of you guys. So Christina's creating a box for all of the Daytona stock parts.
I feel like that's not needed.
And we are gonna erase this board. What an amazing series that first one was. Thank you everyone who was a part of that series. Dotto, you wanna do the honors, brother? Oh, so sad. Oh man, craziness.
Can you reach, team?
Honestly though, it doesn't get any better than this. We got the Penn State game on over there. Go Penn State. And we got a bike we're gonna be wrenching on. This is what it's all about right here. You excited, Dotto? Dotto's got a million different projects in here. There's his Ducati sitting over there. It's gonna be amazing. He's chopping that thing up. Christina's bike, that's his badass R1. Of course, the Daytona. Get it, teens. Come on. This is the only thing you have to add to the bring to the table.
I'm actually covered for once.
You can bring to the table. I know. Why are you wearing so much clothes? Jeez.
It's so cold.
Well, it was warm in here.
And then
until somebody started up the bike. Check this bike out, guys.
With the garage door down. No, sorry. So, guys, if you haven't watched the live stream that we did last night, I highly suggest that you do, because we answered a lot of questions that people had about this series. One of the main questions people asked was, are you going to ride the bike? So this is a brand new bike. I put 20 miles on it, riding it home from the Yamaha dealer, the Triumph dealer, and then riding it here to Dotto's. Originally, I was gonna say, I'm gonna put all the 500 break-in miles on it, have the break-in service done so the new owner doesn't have to deal with that expense. But it's in November, it's gonna start getting really crappy outside. There's gonna be rocks and salt on the road. It's gonna start snowing. I don't wanna have to put miles on this bike if I don't have to. So I'm thinking, maybe I'm not gonna really ride it at all. Unless Dotto wants to take it out for a spin, or when we put parts on it, just make sure they work, stuff like that. So just like,
but not enough to do 500.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put as little miles on it as possible, guys. If we somehow hit that 500 mark, obviously I'll have the service done, but I don't want to be held to that so that we have to be out riding in the rain or snow or something like that. I want to keep this bike.
And risking getting the bike damaged.
Yeah, I want to keep the bike as new as possible. So okay. I just want to make sure I mention that. If you have feedback about that, let us know. But let's get started.
All right, Dotto.
All right, so
what did we realize when I took off the seat?
Yeah, so the cowl came off, and we were looking at taking the seat apart.
Right here. And
I looked underneath, and there's 2 spots here for these Allen keys that come from the factory, and this spot's empty already because, damn it.
And they told us that as you ride, it vibrates, and this is cheap, so it's going to come out.
It just comes out. So the other key,
great design, Triumph,
is sitting right down there. So, yeah.
Oh, you see it right there.
So that's our first thing. Triumph, you need to do better with your tools here because they're falling out in in 20 miles.
If you're on the side of the road and you needed this tool,
well, you just get your handy dandy magnet out.
Like you have that riding around with you.
Yeah. So we need a magnet holder. If you're gonna have cheap tool holder, give us magnets so we can fish the tools out.
Jared's over here eating chips already.
Let me show them what parts we have. So what we're gonna be doing today, this is the integrated tail light that I was talking to you guys about. It'll sit like that. It's smoked out, so it matches the black of the bike. It has built-in brake light and turn signals, so no more stupid turn signals hanging off. That we're gonna put on today. And then this right here is the Fender Eliminator. Competition Works. It's gonna sit super far up underneath the bike. That we're gonna try and get installed today as well. And again, we won't need these turn signals anymore because they're gonna be integrated into the other one. We also got the windscreen in. Zero gravity windscreen. We got the SR stock replacement, light smoke, because people want to track this bike, so we want to make sure they can see through that bad boy. So that's what we have so far. I'm gonna be placing a lot more orders once I talk to the patrons and figure out what we're gonna do to the bike, and then we'll write down everything on the board because I want to make sure I let the patrons get input into what we put on the bike. So I guess we're gonna start taking this bad boy apart and let's see what happens. So
Teens is ripping the seat already.
Way to go. That's going to be replaced anyway. Starting off today, we're going to clean up this rear tail section, as I mentioned.
Lefty-tighty,
get rid of these passenger pegs.
Lefty-tighty,
get rid of this big thing.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Teens is trying to figure out righty-tighty, lefty-loosey over here. Alright, so Teens, for some reason, is really in the wrenching mood today. She got the seat off and the rear seat. You can see the battery in here, some of the fuse boxes underneath the Triumph. touchdown, Penn State. Hell yeah, dude. 7-0. Love it.
So
Hey, those big sausage fingers are are back at it again.
right there and there.
We gotta take half the bike apart to get to the damn passenger
Those
pegs.
bolts?
Is that it right there? Those two?
Right
Oh,
here.
nice. That's
Yeah,
not too
two.
bad. Not as bad as the Ducati, huh? Jeez, we had to take half the bike apart. Remember to get to the using the air tools and stuff. Sasha's finger just busted out his air tools. What's the matter? Me Dado. Me Dado. Me Smash. Alright, let's see what you got. See what you got, Dado.
Got oil spraying everywhere, that's what I got.
That was easy. Spraying oil all over the bike. Appreciate it. So, much easier to remove the passenger pegs on a Triumph. Take the seat off, pop the battery out, grab some air tools and some sausage fingers. Go to town.
Dickhead.
Crazy daughter down again. Try to see what he's doing. Removing the rear fender.
You gonna hold that?
So my pop showed up. Say hi, Dad.
Hello, hello.
Looks like they're just getting the rear part off right now. What do you think, Dad?
It's a beautiful bike. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Can't get over it.
The matte black's so
Wow.
awesome, huh?
It looks great.
Doesn't it have a really premium feel to it, like look to it?
Yeah, it does.
Here, you want to see the dash
I
pipes?
can't get over how
Check it
nice
out.
it looks.
It has an actual fuel gauge. Look at that.
Yeah, I heard you saying that. That's amazing. Oh, okay.
An
Wow.
analog tachometer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, just something as simple as that fuel gauge. Oh,
I know. Well, he got it off. Dado somehow makes a helmet out of every single
Yeah,
piece.
and it always
The
looks
co-
okay. A transform or something or another. Holy cow. Yeah,
Look
I
at
can't
that.
get over this though.
Look at how clean that back
This
end
is
is now,
beautiful.
dude. That's what I'm talking
It
about.
almost looks as good
Look.
as
Oh.
it almost looks as good as my R1.
Oh, that's messed up. Look at that, dude. Oh, hell
It's clean
yeah.
now. Holy cow.
That looks so much
Oh,
better.
I'm actually glad I was here to see that.
Yeah. All right, so the next thing we are doing is taking out the rear tail light because we're going to be putting our integrated tail light in there along with the turn signals. We might have to do some wire splicing for this Dado. He always likes when he can get his hands dirty. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing apart and get this thing out. The manager's here. The manager's here. Dozer! He was inside doing paperwork. Hey, how's that paperwork doing, bud? How's that paperwork, bud? Dozy! Everyone missed you so much, Dozy! Oh, Dozy! Look at him, he's so excited. Oh God, look at those balls. Look at those big old balls.
This one's so full.
So Dado, it didn't take long until he has the whole damn back of the bike apart. Look at him, he's so excited. Teens just couldn't wait to see if this thing fit in there.
Leave me alone.
Look at her. And Dado took the stock. Oh, actually, dude, that looks pretty badass. Uh-huh. Dozer approves. Look at him.
Sorry, new owner, I'm keeping this.
Sorry, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. Well, hello there, teens. Bubble butt. So there's your
Wrong way.
there's your Triumph, guys.
See, I told her
in
that was
pieces.
the right way.
So it's always good to test things. The manager's pissed. He says, I got paperwork to do. It's always good to test things before you install them. So let's see what we got here. What are you doing right now, Dado?
Just testing. to
Turn
see
signal.
that-
Oh, it worked. Is that the left one? Yep, left turn signal right there. Yep.
And then the right.
And then the right one. So unfortunately, it's not plug and play. Yep, right one.
So I'll just have to splice some wires,
So-
but we'll be alright.
Yeah, he's gonna splice some wires. The tail light was plug and play, but not the turn signals. But man, that looks good.
He takes them so gently.
Dozy, how
I
was it?
guess dogs aren't really supposed to have onions, are they?
So we got the manager a Hollywood style. Ready? Take one, Dozer. He's just licking it. So what's going on here, Dado? Want to explain what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm testing to make sure that we're wiring the correct wires. So testing the turn signal to make sure that It's working.
Is that telling you the voltage of the things and stuff? What?
Correct.
Okay.
Right now, I'm getting...
You gotta talk louder.
The voltage is for the right turn signal, so I know which one is the right turn.
All right, go ahead, Dada.
So we have to splice the turn signals in, and they gave these pins that should slide in the factory harness, but the factory harness pins are a lot smaller for some reason, and they do not slide in. They're way smaller. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut the 2 leads for the turn signals, and I'm gonna permanently crimp them in. But I'm gonna cut the wires back far enough that if the new owner ever wants to do anything with the tail, the factory harness can still be utilized.
Perfect. Didn't take long for Dado to get a huge pile of shit everywhere. Look at him. He just can't wait to start taking stuff apart. Don't worry, we got the carbon fiber section all covered up. But look how good that tail section looks now. Holy God, looks so good. Wow. This bike's gonna look so badass. Here we go, Dado's got more of the bike apart. So, Dado's drilling into a brand new bike. That is gonna be where the license plate light sits, so that we can run the wires up inside the bike. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's where the wires are going to come in, and we'll tie them into the relay up yonder, and it's going to be glorious. Hold on, all right, tell them what you were just telling us, Dad.
I was really glad I stopped by today, just because I don't always get to see and appreciate the amount of time and effort that goes into doing something that you might think is really, I don't want to say basic or simple, but wouldn't be as time consuming as you would think.
Yeah.
Holy cow, to see the little hip cups that you run along and bump into.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Talking about it and showing it for 15 seconds or, you know, even 20 minutes throughout the video is one thing, but actually being here and seeing the hours upon
and
hours.
The patience
that Dado has.
Exhibit. Holy cow.
It takes a lot of time.
Yes.
No cutting corners.
Nope.
No cutting corners. That's what I see when I'm here. You guys won't cut corners.
We don't screw around. Yep.
Amazing.
Dado's over here just building stuff. I have no clue what he's doing. Connecting wires, or is that what you're doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just cutting wires to make it seem like I know what I'm doing.
Your Triumph's in good hand, guys. No, we're attaching the brake light.
No, we're not.
Sorry, the license plate light.
All right, so what I meant to say is Jarrett has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just helping out.
Yeah.
Do it if he tells you not to do it. Why do you smoke crack?
Dado's using a torch gun right now to shrink wrap this stuff. Look at the connections he just did. That's so impressive, man. Good God. And we already tested it to make sure it works. All that was to get that little light right there to work on the license plate that you don't even want the cops to see anyway. How about it, Pops?
No comment.
All right, so now we got the new integrated rear brake light and turn signals smoked out. Look how amazing that looks. Dado is currently crimping wires to get those hardwired in. They will be on the same relay as that one, and then the other one has the plug, the actual brake light. That's a plug right there. And then we'll snug all that stuff back up in there and put this back part back together, and it'll be juicy as F. Okay, so we got turn signals in. Let's see if they work. There's the regular light. There's the left turn signal, right turn signal, and then brake light. Nice. There, you wanted to see it, Dad? Check it out. So, brake light.
Ah, now I see.
Down the center, and then left and right.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? And then see the brake together. Oh, it's so sick. Yep. They just found a huge deer tick on Dozy, so now we're checking for more. Dado's just killing that. They carry Lyme disease, so you really don't want those on your dogs. Is he dead?
Oh my God.
Dado smash.
Ew, Dado. Oh, right here's where I got it from.
Dozy, you okay, bud?
Yeah.
You okay, buddy? Look at him. He's like, yeah, okay.
Our manager's down for a little.
Get back inside. You can take the rest of the day off, bud. Does that sound good? Look at him. So, just finishing up here. Dado got this all. Dad.
What? I was covering my mouth.
So, Dado got this all routed, zip tied, looking super nice and clean. Look at that. That's how we roll, baby. And she's not even filming you. She's just filming the damn dog. So now we can put all this back together, right?
Yep.
Sweet. We're gonna put this back together and we'll show you the finished product. And that'll be that for today, for the first episode. Got the whole rear tail section cleaned up, looking amazing, and we probably dropped 5 pounds, I would guess. Dad, what do you think of the bike overall?
Fantastic.
You like it?
Vast improvement. Just
Yeah.
opened up the whole back end of the bike.
And what do you think about
great.
this bike compared to the Panigale?
I wish I could ride it and give you an answer.
Well, maybe we can do that in the future. Give you a couple miles on it.
But I think they both look beautiful. But this bike, man, this one is very appealing to my eye.
Yeah, I think the matte black really does it good. Teens is wrenching on the bike, so no one can say she is a dirty, non-wrenching skank.
Whose is that?
I don't know. I did.
Jarrett.
Okay, so we got everything back together. Dotto crushed it, did a phenomenal job like always. Let's take a look at what we did here. So, removed the passenger pegs, they're gone. Removed the fender, that big thing's gone. Right here is where the license plate will go for the new owner. We also have a license plate light right there that will be always on. This is a new rear tail light with integrated turn signals. So pops, if you turn that, that is the right turn signal. Left turn signal when you want to pop the brakes there too. Boom.
It looks like an evil smile.
Doesn't that look awesome? So it's
Or
smoked
like a Lego
out.
man.
It's smoked out to match the black theme of the bike, and I think it looks absolutely incredible. Look at how good that looks now. Now you really see that Olin suspension in there, the rear tire, that carbon fiber. Oh God, it looks so good.
It really does.
That really changes the lines of the bike. So see, that's what we're all about, guys, cleaning up the lines of the bike. When we get rid of these mirrors here and then flush them out these turn signals, then you're gonna see the true lines of the bike coming all the way back up, and that's what you wanna see. That's what makes the bike look really good. Pops, you wanna hear this real quick?
Yes, I'd love it.
Real quick? Someone had their telescope down. All right,
Don't you edit
Are you
that out?
filming? How's it look? You can twist it a little bit. Start out low and then. Feel how purposeful it is. Hear the intake too. Yeah, okay. You hear the intake? Doesn't that sound so good to whistle?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's gonna do it for this episode, first episode of the Custom Daytona Series. Again, if you want to be a part of this series, head on over to patreon.com/JaretCampisi Customs. Those are the ones that make this all possible. And of course, once we're finished, we give this bike away to one of you guys. So, yeah, it's gonna be freaking awesome. If you're wondering what these parts were, both the rear tail light with the integrated insert signals is by Competition Works. And then the Fender Eliminator kit was also Competition Works. You're just filming my dad, so I'm filming me. But that's it, guys. That's the first episode. We're gonna push this puppy outside, take a thumbnail, and that's it. Thank you, Dotto, for your hard work. Thank you, teams, for filming. And thank everyone for watching and being a part of this whole thing. I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. Love you guys.